Oh, hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? I have another topic of discussion that I would like to discuss with you guys. So does she, apparently. So, I've been watching a bunch of YouTubers talk about this Charlie and Sneeko debate and how Charlie lost because some of his answers were silly, even though, the whole argument Sneeko is making is that you should be able to fuck a girl who Mother Nature says is able or who is mature. So, in my eyes, that means Sneeko instantly loses no matter what comes out of Charlie's mouth because that's just a mute and stupid argument in itself. Which brings me to my point. I want to talk about alpha males today. Big ol' alpha males like Andrew Tate, fucking Sneeko, what's that one, the Barstool Club, the people that, what's that one channel that Charlie makes fun of all the time that apparently dudes fuck thousands of women? You guys. You're all idiots. You're all babbling insecure babies that are probably going to come out as gay in the next 10 years. Okay? That's why you got to try so hard to be a lady killer. I hate to break this to you, but if you have to call yourself an alpha male, you are not one. It's one of those things that you don't get to give yourself. That is not a label you get to give yourself. Like being cool. That's not something that you get to call yourself. You can't call yourself cool. That instantly makes you uncool. An alpha male works the same fucking way. If you have to sit here and you gotta talk about how cool you are because you're able to go to the bar and sexualize a female every night and go home with one and treat her like a whole yay, yay, yay. That sounds to me like you're overcompensating for the fact that you might be a tad bit little gay inside. Or because you're insecure with oneself, you constantly need this validation through women's attention, which is the opposite of being an alpha male, mind you. Sneeko, I know you're probably never going to see this video. I know it's probably never going to happen. But you, in a nutshell, are what's wrong with everything in this new generation. People like you that watch your girl get fucked on camera, act like it's cool, and then go on and talk about why it's okay to fuck 16-year-olds. You are scum. I can promise you alpha males aren't sitting here talking about fucking 16-year-olds. Talking about, well, the state law says this, and you get your periods and this. You're technically allowed to have a child after you women have periods as young as 10. Yeah, you're physically able to bear a child after that. That doesn't mean that you're mentally able. You seem to be forgetting that being mentally able and physically able are two different things. You can have sex after Mother Nature says so, but you shouldn't. And mature, that isn't a label you get to give yourself either. Fucking people are 8 years old and they think they're mature. You don't get to decide when you're mature enough to have sex. So that is creates a big ass gray area. Your argument is that maturity is different for everybody. So what defines maturity? How do you decide if the person that you're preying on that night is mature? Because I can promise you, from ages 15 to 25, every year you think you're more mature than the next, when really you're not. You mentally develop until you're 25 years old. Okay? From the ages of 12 to 25 are insane. From 12 to 15, you change as a human being, man. You're going through puberty, and you don't stop till what, 18? I mean, you are not the same person. You do not come out the other side the same person. And then when you get through puberty, you think you know it all. You think you're an adult. But 18 to 25, I tell you, just 21 to 25, the amount of mental growth and mental development that is still there to be had is insane. That is why it is weird to me for anybody 25 to be fucking anybody less than 23, honestly. I know that I'm probably going to be in the minority on that one, but a 20-year-old fucking a 25-year-old is weird. That is weird. Mentally it is. That 20-year-old, whenever they're 25, will probably regret that. Like 20-year-olds fucking 16-year-olds or whatever, like Mr. Sneeko, who's, 25 now, arguing for why he gets to fuck 16-year-olds. I want you to understand something, Sneeko. We understand why you do it, okay? I know why you want to fuck 16-year-olds. It's because you have to watch your wife get off by another guy. So a 16-year-old, you can lie to. You can be her first. You can say, yeah, this is 6 inches, baby, when really it's about that big. And you can impress them, and then they move on to the next guy, and they're like, oh, okay, so he was just fibbing the whole time. That's why you want to go after 16-year-olds. If your debate has to be fucking somebody under the age of 18, you automatically lose. I don't care what came out of Charlie's mouth. I don't even care that it's Charlie. Sneeko's entire side of his debate automatically makes him lose that debate. I don't give a fuck what the state age of consent is. Great, yeah. In some states, you can have sex at 16, even if you're 30, but should you? Should you? Should a 30-year-old be fucking a 16-year-old just because the state says it's okay? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. That's a little bit fucking weird, don't you think? And if I have to explain to you why, then apparently you need to go back to school or, I don't know, grow a brain stem, because that's not something I should have to explain why that is weird. It is sad that this little girl is going to have to grow up in a world where people like Sneeko, that can't even get his own girl off, gets to talk about when a girl is ready to have sex and be preyed upon by older dudes like Sneeko. Like, just fucking look at the guy. He looks like that guy that walks up next to a girl and he's like, yeah, what's up, girl? Yeah, oh, you're 14? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I just graduated preschool too. And, yeah, have you ever seen a 6-inch pecker before? Yeah, no, we don't gotta worry about measuring it. It's 6 inches, that's for sure. My last girl, yeah, she didn't work out. She was a crazy bitch. She was closer to my age, and I wasn't able to satisfy her, so I thought I would prey on you. Yeah. You're nothing. You're scum. And you're big old... Andrew Tate, that big alpha male that you look up to, he's nothing but a bald, insecure baby with fucking father issues. Oh, you don't got a Bugatti? You don't got a Bugatti? That instantly makes you unsuccessful. No, it doesn't, you fucking ape. You're the epitome of what being unsuccessful looks like. You're rich, cool, but nobody likes you. You're bigoted as fuck. You use your platform to influence guys in crazy ways. You prey on weak-minded men and lie to them. Make them view women as less than to make your weak self feel better. That is all that is. Weak-minded men like you having to brag about all the ladies you get in bed when they're all OnlyFans models and you probably fucking paid them. I mean, that's what they do for a living, so wow, what a shocker that you were able to fuck 5 OnlyFans models. Good job, Andrew Tate. My god, what a fucking lady killer. Yeah, that whole fucking, I mean, what's that dude's name who literally sniffed the fucking chair you were sitting on? I swear to god, you were all just closeted fucking gays, overhyping it, being over alpha. I'm alpha. I bet you wouldn't say that to my face. Not only would I say it to your face, Sneeko, I'm sitting at 5'5" and I would probably beat your fucking ass. And even if I didn't, it doesn't change what you are. And I promise you, even if you beat my ass, I would spit blood at you and I would tell you and make you feel about that fucking tall. It doesn't change that is what you are. You can beat up somebody, doesn't change the fact that you're a little kid fucker. You can beat up somebody, doesn't unfuck your girlfriend by some guy. Doesn't change the fact that it takes a big old black dude to get your girlfriend off. It doesn't change the fact that you're an insecure baby inside, always looking for validation from the fucking internet. Aren't we all? I guess I am in a little way too. But I don't fucking need it. I'm doing this for fun. You, on the other hand, if you didn't have intention on YouTube, you'd probably put a fucking bullet in your mouth because you know you're worthless. There is nothing to debate whenever it comes to the age of consent, dude. I've already done a video on that, though. I want to talk about alpha males in general and how it's just a fucking lie. Because people like Andrew Tate aren't alpha males. They're overcompensating assholes that use their platforms to influence guys in negative ways and prey on their weakness. That is what they do. Like, I'm sorry if you think Andrew Tate is a manly man. When I look at him, all I see is a fucking baby, an actual baby. He can't take a differing opinion. He tells you he doesn't know how to treat women, doesn't respect women, literally thinks women are less than, even though I'm pretty sure being handed everything by mommy and daddy and fucking literally getting rich but off of women working kind of makes you what then? Less than a woman, I guess? Right? Or no, you're better than a woman because you manage them and prey off their naiveness, right, Andrew? They're just dumb creatures that you were able to manipulate. Fucking idiots, dude. Just a bunch of wannabe alpha males that boast, and they're in their 30s still posting to Facebook about how big their dick is and reminding the world that the only accomplishment that they have in life is fucking 16-year-olds in 1 week. Stop. You're not alpha. You never fucking will be. Alpha male, we're not packs of wolves, okay? I don't even think people even understand what that term means. If you have to call yourself that, I'm going to keep circling back to that point. If you have to call yourself an alpha male, you are not one. If you have to overcompensate and hate on gays and hate on women and blah fucking blah for self-validation, I can promise you, you are not an alpha male. Sneeko, I guarantee you, is going to come out as gay in the next 10 years. I promise. And dude, there's nothing wrong with it. I ain't saying that there's anything wrong with being gay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I would prefer that he comes out as gay because then he won't have to hate himself so much. But I promise you he will. I fucking promise you. The way that dude bitches and moans and the way that guy overcompensates, yeah, he's fucking gay. And, yeah. Why can't I ever remember? Aiden Ross. That's the curly-headed fuck that I keep thinking of. He's the same goddamn way. Just spitting that red pill bullshit, dude. How about don't take a pill and think for yourself and stop telling people how to think? How about stop sniffing the chairs of dudes that have done nothing but give you bad advice and prey off your naiveness? You fucking goddamn idiots. You know, I didn't have a dad either. I got daddy issues. There's nothing wrong with having daddy issues. But overcompensating for having those daddy issues, that's a fucking problem. Trying to act like you know the solution to daddy issues and preying upon guys who have those issues and turning them into incels that think like you, that's a problem. Being rich doesn't equal being successful. And if the only thing you have to wave around is your Bugatti and your money and your OnlyFans models that are paid to like you, then I wouldn't call you very successful. What's 2 plus 2, Mr. Tate? Let's dive into that fucking brain of yours, because I haven't heard anything come out of your mouth that actually sounds smart. How do you treat people like shit? What's your knowledge of the world? Seems pretty shitty. You think women are beneath you, blah fucking blah, every goddamn bigoted thing you can think of, transgenders aren't real, fuck the gays, women. I fucking love that Meat Canyon video making fun of all of them whenever he says women, he verbally spits. That is the funniest shit to me, dude. Yeah, I'm so alpha male, but just hearing the word woman makes me want to punch a wall, right? Andrew, that's so alpha, bro. I'm jealous. I really am. And remember, if anybody ever hates on these people, Sneeko, Andrew Tate, any of them, you're just jelly, bro. You're just jelly of their views, bro. Do you have any idea how insignificant 1 million people watching you is? I want to knock all of you down a peg for a second. 1 million people is a lot. If you get 1 million views per video on YouTube, that is a lot of people. If you got 1 million followers on TikTok, that's a lot. That's an accomplishment. That's something to be celebrated. I'm not saying it's not. But out of 8 billion, that's less than 1% of the world. Y'all act like you're famous and you're household names and you're the most important person to walk on the earth when less than 1% of the world knows who you are. And that goes for a lot of you motherfuckers on YouTube. Even 10 million. That's still less than 1% of the world. You can't fathom just how little a million is to 8 billion. Like, yeah, you're making your money, you know, you're getting rich off your views, you got your community, but stop acting like you're world famous because you're not. Stop acting like your shit doesn't stink because it does. And people like Andrew Tate, dude, that charge $5,000 for you to take a course on how to fucking overcompensate yourself and piss women off and sexually harass them at a bar is just professional scam artists. And people like Sneako that do nothing but talk about why they like cuties. It's the message behind it. Blah, fucking blah. I get the message behind cuties. They could have done it without actually sexualizing little girls and giving some creep something to jerk off to. That's the point Charlie is making, that you fail to realize, you dumb motherfucker. That's the problem with cuties, is you could have gotten that message across without actually sexualizing them. You didn't have to show it. What a bold movie. I mean, I bet you have cuties on replay at home and you constantly got to remind yourself, okay, the state law says this, Mother Nature says this is okay. I can message this 14-year-old. I'm not a weirdo for messaging them. It's fine. The state law said, yes, Sneako, you're a fucking weirdo. And the side that you're always trying to play is fucking weird. Find a girl your own age, learn what a clit is, learn how to satisfy her, and then, I don't know, maybe keep her, or, I don't know, fuck a million of them if you think you're so alpha for doing so. But make sure that they're over fucking 20. No, I'm not even going to say 18. Make sure that they're actually mentally developed. I don't care that the state law says 16. I don't care that 18 were adults. From 18 to 25, you mentally develop so much, it's insane. And, dude, I mean, Jesus Christ, I just can't believe I even have to have this conversation. I can't believe all the videos that are coming out that are shitting on Charlie, like, oh, Charlie's response is Sneako totally got him. No, he didn't, because he's arguing a mute point. It doesn't matter what Charlie's answers were. Sneako's fucking argument is mute and invalid. So Charlie can reply with a fart and wouldn't lose because Sneako's entire argument is fucking wrong. That isn't debatable. The age of consent, right, is just a number that we humans threw on it. That doesn't make it fucking right. Legal doesn't mean right. If you're 30 fucking a 16-year-old and you think you're okay because the age of consent says so, no, you're fucking weird and you need to be checked in the head. Because anybody under 25, you're basically just preying on somebody that's naive. And that's why you hear about a bunch of YouTubers doing it, is because you fucking idiots prey on the naiveness of your followers. A 14-year-old or a 17-year-old reaches out to you, wants a good dick down, and what do? You know that they're naive. You know that they love you, and you prey on that. That is the problem. And then whenever they grow up in 10 years, they realize that and then call you out on it. It's not, oh, they suddenly regret it. It's that now they're mentally developed and realize what a mistake they made. God. Yeah, what she said, dude. What she said. And I understand there's going to be some of you that are going to watch this and you're going to say, how can you have such a potty mouth around your daughter? Fuck you. If you're that worried about the word fuck, I could give a fuck less. You know, half the people that sit here and worry about saying fuck in front of children also send them to Bible school every Sunday. Tell me that's not child abuse, forcing your fucking beliefs and religion down your kid's throat. But I said a swear word. Oh my god, not the word fuck. Oh my god. I hate gays because God said so, but he said the word fuck. Look at that smirk. Yeah. My baby boo right here. We got a paternity test, and got everything ready to go to court, and I know that was a wild switch of subject, but Got a paternity test. Came back. She's officially mine. Not that I needed a paternity test to know that. We look exactly the fucking same. But yeah. So I was able to finally get her birth certificate. And I'm still not able to get on it. I'm going to make a separate video about that. Talking about how fucked up the legal system treats fathers. And that's going to be an important one. Because I cannot believe how hard it has been as a single dad to get his rights. Basically, what I'm learning is that a mom can be the most fucked up mom in the goddamn world and cut a dad out of the life, a good dad, for good, and for no fucking reason ever, and it'll be okay, and then collect child support from him, even though she's a piece of shit, and the state will just allow it because the mom instantly has rights because she gave birth. That's going to be a different video. This is about alpha males. You people out there that sit here and talk about, oh, I fucked 1,000 women and I have 17 STDs now. Nobody gives a fuck about your body count. You're not cool because you treat women like a hole and you fuck a different one every day. You're compensating for that hole inside you and you're looking for love that apparently you didn't get from your mommy or daddy, and you're not going to solve that by fucking a new girl every day. Sneeko, you directly, you need to do some serious soul searching, my man, because not only can you not seem to appeal to any woman, not only can you not seem to appeal to any woman that's fucking 16, not only do you not seem to be able to understand who you identify with because you contradict your beliefs every fucking day, but dude, the self-validation that you need from the internet, it's sad. Like, what are you without the internet? Ask yourself that. What the fuck are you? If you weren't famous on YouTube, what would you be? What is your mark gonna be on this earth? Other than that fucking weirdo that liked cuties and argued about what the age of consent is. I gotta tell you, man, there is nothing more alpha than, watching you guys talk about how to sexually harass and basically, well, 3 no's equals a yes. Don't stop until she says no this time. Use this pickup line. Get this close to her. Make her as uncomfortable as humanly possible until she'll pity fuck you. Alpha male. Yay. Yeah. God damn, I'm getting skinny, dude. Your dad has lost a lot of weight. Yeah. Anyway, alpha males. It's all a lie. If you call yourself one, you're not one. If you give a fuck about what people think of you, you're not one. If you're constantly on the internet looking for self-validation, acting like a little whiny brat like Sneeko and the group of people I mentioned, you're not one. Just because you have money, just because you can, I don't know, fuck an OnlyFans model who was probably paid to fuck you in the first place, doesn't mean you're an alpha male. Just because you can fuck a girl doesn't make you an alpha male. Just because you look good or have money or power doesn't make you an alpha male. Just because you can beat somebody in a fight doesn't make you an alpha male. You know what does make you an alpha male? Not giving a fuck about what people think of you. That's what makes you an alpha male. Being comfortable within your own skin. Not giving a fuck what others think of you and how you treat others. Okay? That's what makes you alpha. That alone will make you conquer the other men. But none of you seem to understand that. You're all just simps jerking each other off, as gay as it gets, acting like somehow in some way you're alpha while constantly asking the internet, I am, right? Like I am. Viewers chat, yeah, I'm alpha, right? I am. Yeah, see all these soy boys right here? You see my list of soy boys over here? Yeah, I'm alpha, right, chat? No, I'm these dirty little leftists. By the way, I don't identify on the left. I don't identify on the right. I'm somewhere in the middle. If anything, I'm libertarian. But my God, more people on the right definitely are easier to make fun of. And it's because of people like you, Sneeko. Anyway, alpha male, have fun learning for the rest of your life how to actually fucking be one. Thank you.